I'm Dan Waisner, and I have 4 downs to recap the first round of the high school football playoffs. First down, perfect start. In short, the Sauk Valley win a perfect 4-0 in the first round of the playoffs, with Eastland Pearl City, Erie Prophetstown, Newman, and Oregon all picking up wins. In long, the 5 conferences within our coverage area win a perfect 10-0 in first round games that didn't feature 2 teams from those conferences playing each other. The NUIC had 2 matchups of teams in 1A, with Galena knocking off East Dubuque and Lena Winslow beating Forreston. Second down. Surprise, surprise. The Oregon Hawks pulled off one of the biggest upsets in the first round with its win over Wilmington. Tyler Bloom connected with Pierce Daisy with 9.6 seconds left for a touchdown pass, and then the bruising Sawyer Reynolds finished it off with a 2-point conversion to give Oregon a 22-21 win over Wilmington. The Hawks were one of 8 5-4 teams to pick up a win in the first round. Waiting for them in the second round will be the defending 3A state champions, Aurora Christian. Other 5-4 teams to win were Stoughton in 2A, Belleville Altif in 4A, the Rochelle Hubs in 4A, Providence in 6A, De La Salle in 6A, Prairie Ridge in 6A, and Downers Grove North in 7A. Third down, first time for everything. The Erie Prophetstown Panthers picked up their first playoff win as a co-op on Friday night with a 50-28 win over River Valley. It's also the first time that either Erie or Prophetstown has had a playoff win in 25 years. The Panthers got 2 key touchdowns from Nick Williams in the fourth quarter after River Valley had closed the gap a little bit. Williams finished with 165 yards to improve his season total to 1,959 yards. Williams is looking to be the first area running back to eclipse 2,000 yards since Josh Foss led the Morrison Mustangs to the state title in 2009. That brand of power football, with Williams being the fullback, is what has got Erie Prophetstown to this point, and the Falcons couldn't handle it. What will be interesting is to see how it works against Stillman Valley, who is also a power football team. The Cardinals, out of the Big Northern West, have been a perennial playoff power in 3A. They've won 45 playoff games and 24 playoff appearances and 4 state titles. Fourth down, blowout set up a showdown. In Class 2A, EPC and Newman both won blowout games in the first round to set up a second round matchup between the Comets and the Wildcats. The undefeated Wildcats scored 28 points in the first quarter against Luther North en route to a 54-8 win on Saturday. EPC loves pounding the ball with Eric Shaney. He had 143 yards and 2 touchdowns, and they showed a deadly passing game as Devin Herron threw for 4 touchdowns, 2 to Donnie Grosinger and 2 to Skylar Paulson. Luther North also lost 6 fumbles and threw 3 interceptions. Newman's defense was just as dominant. They held Fieldcrest to 36 yards in a 41-0 win in Minnook. Jake Snow added a pair of rushing touchdowns and had 133 yards. Brady Root did suffer an ankle injury, but the Comets didn't seem to miss a beat as they plugged in Mac Olson, who did an admirable job. EPC and Newman will meet at 2 p.m. on Saturday at Roscoe Eads Stadium. The Wildcats have said on Saturday that they've been looking forward to this all season. We'll see if they'll be able to answer the challenge of the Newman Comets.